Hey guys, Ian from No One Topic. I thought I'd do a quick video just to take you through the key switches I'm going to be using on this build. They are the KL-Box Whites. They are a clicky switch, very similar to the Cherry MX Blues if you're familiar with those. So these switches are a bit different to what I've been using previously, so I'm really looking forward to giving them a test out and seeing what they feel like and sound like in the new keyboard. Let me know in the comments below if there's any switches you think I should try out as well that fit in a similar sort of ballpark. These are clicky switches. I was thinking of doing linear switches for the modifier keys on this keyboard, but we'll see. As the project develops, I might do them more clicky for this one, and then maybe my next build do something a bit different. I'll drop some links in the description below where you can get some more information on these switches if you're interested in the technical specs, and maybe a couple of links to some other stores where you can get them as well. What I'll do is I'll switch the camera around and just try and get you to get a look of these switches. They're really quite interesting, a little bit different, and hopefully I can capture the sound quite well. So these aren't in a board yet, so they are just free-floating switches, so the sound will be a bit different. Once they're mounted in a board, I'll take you through what they sound like and how they feel. Okay, so here they are. These are the KL-Box White clicky switch. As you can see, they are quite interesting. They've got this box design around the stem, which is a bit different. But what actually the name comes from is actually the contact terminals on the inside are actually surrounded in a box as well. What that actually does is provide a level of dust and water protection, which is awesome. They're actually IP56 rated, I believe, which is quite good. The other thing that's different about them is the clicker mechanism in these is a bit different to your traditional Cherry MX, which you use like a jacket on the stem to actually make the sound. Inside these there is a dedicated click bar, which is a sort of a coiled spring-like mechanism with a bar that sits out, and as you click, it pushes past it, and the pressure of the spring releases the metal, which then hits the side of the body, making that sound. So these are often compared to the Cherry MX Blues, which you can see on this HyperX keyboard I've got here. So these are rated at 50 grams worth of force, so it's very similar to the MX Blues. 3.6mm overall travel time. So looking at the switch, see it's got a clear top with a white body. Something you'll notice on the bottom is there are no alignment pegs to help you sort of line it up, so you'll need some sort of a plate or something to mount them into, just hold them straight. Other than that, very simple. There is a gap there you can see for a LED. In this case, only the SMD LEDs can be used. There's no hole on the top here for using a through-hole LED on these ones like you would see on like the MX ones here. The reason I chose these ones, I think it was just, I don't know, they became available. I thought I'd like to give them a go. They're a little bit different. KL has a bit of a mixed reputation in terms of switches. Some of them are really good, some really bad. Not really bad. They got a bit of a bad rap from some of the Razer gear that they were shipping on. If you didn't know, some of the Razer keyboards, mechanical keyboards, were using KL switches, and they were sold as Razer Greens and things like this, but they were actually produced by KL. So good to point out, even though this does have a box on it, they do take standard Cherry MX keycaps. The cross just sits in the middle of that, and you get it like that. They actually sit really well on keycaps, so not a lot of wobble in there. Very nice, sturdy, and just a nice actuation. Really, really nice. I'm really looking forward to working with these and seeing how they type. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Next video I think I'll probably do an overview of the soldering iron that I got. was recommended by the community, and I'm really looking forward to unboxing it and seeing how it works. It's a bit different to what I was expecting to buy, but it was also a lot cheaper. So if you like the content and want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe to keep up to date on the next videos as they come out, and I'll see you next time on No One Topic.